Very good morning to all my dear students. Welcome to Saint Andrews Public School, Bagpat. Online economics classes part 12, class 11 commerce. As you know that we are working from our home. So my dear student, today we'll discuss chapter number 2, Consumers Equilibrium, which is from Microeconomics book. As you know that in my previous video, we have already discussed consumer equilibrium case of one commodity, consumer equilibrium case of one commodity, but today we are going to discuss a consumer equilibrium case of two commodities, consumer equilibrium case of two commodities. Suppose if you want to explain the concept of consumer equilibrium case of two commodities, then first of all you will write definition of consumer equilibrium. First of all you will write definition of consumer equilibrium. See here, it refers to a situation under which, and all of you know that what is the definition of consumer equilibrium, because we have already discussed what is the meaning of consumer equilibrium. It refers to a situation under which a consumer gets maximum satisfaction with limited income and he has no tendency to change his way of existing expenditure. All of you are aware from this definition. See, now, in other words, you can write this definition and you can write this definition also. See here, according to law of equimarginal utility, a consumer gets maximum satisfaction. Means, in short, we can say that consumer equilibrium talks about maximum satisfaction. We can say maximum satisfaction of consumer. Maximum satisfaction of consumer. See here, utility consumer gets maximum satisfaction when ratios of mu of two commodities and their respective ratios of prices are equal and mu falls as consumption increases. Now we are going to understand this definition with the help of this numerical portion. See here, conditions of consumer equilibrium. See here, first condition of consumer equilibrium. In case of good X, consumer equilibrium condition will be MUX is equal to PX. I can write this condition into this form: MUX upon PX is equal to 1 is equal to marginal utility in terms of money. MUM means marginal utility in terms of money, and all of you know that what is the formula of marginal utility in terms of money. See here, you know that marginal utility in terms of money, see here, marginal utility in utils divided by price. See here, MUX upon PX. See here, this condition and this condition are same. This condition and this condition is same. See here, MUX upon MUX upon PX is equal to 1 is equal to marginal utility in terms of money. Means that what shows this fraction? What shows this fraction? This fraction shows that marginal utility in terms of money. Marginal utility in terms of money. Marginal utility in terms of money. But see, this marginal utility is explained in terms of money also. But see, MUX upon PX is equal to 1. This fraction shows that marginal utility in terms of money. See here, in case of good Y, consumer equilibrium condition will be equal to will be MUY is equal to PY. In case of good X, MUX is equal to PX. In case of good Y, MUY equal to PY. Take third. See, MUY, I can write this condition into this form. MUY upon PY is equal to 1 is equal to marginal utility in terms of money. See, this marginal utility in terms of money in case of good X, and marginal utility in terms of money in case of good Y. In case of good Y, see, from second and fourth, MUM here and MUM here, one is here, means both will be equal. So I can write this condition into this: MUX upon PX is equal to MUY upon PX, because we know that MUM mu m is common in both. Mu m is common in both. So mu x upon px is equal to will be equal to mu y upon py. I hope first condition of consumer equilibrium is clear. See, first condition of consumer equilibrium in case of two commodities will be mu x upon px is equal to mu y upon py. I can write this condition into this form. See here, mu x upon mu x upon mu y is equal to px upon py. See, now see this definition. According to law of equimarginal utility, a consumer gets maximum satisfaction when ratios of mu means mu x upon mu y is equal to px upon py. I can write this fraction into this here, mu x ratio mu y is equal to px ratio py. See, according to law of equimarginal utility, consumer gets maximum satisfaction when ratios of mu of two commodities is equal to their respective ratios of price. Ratios of prices are equivalent. Mu falls as consumption increases, because you know that as we consume more and more units of a commodity, marginal utility goes on decreasing, means mu falls as consumption increasing according to law of diminishing marginal utility. I hope you can write this definition, either this definition or this definition. It's up to you. Either you can write this definition or you can write this definition if you want to explain consumer equilibrium in case of two commodities. Then after consumer definition of consumer equilibrium, you will write conditions of consumer equilibrium. First condition of consumer equilibrium is mu x upon px is equal to mu y upon py, or you can say that mu x upon mu y mu x upon mu y is equal to px upon py. See, now this is the first condition. This is the first condition of consumer equilibrium. See here, what is the consumer equilibrium condition in case of two commodities? You will say that mu x upon px is equal to mu y upon py, or we can say that when mu x upon px is equal to mu y upon py. But see, case first means exception case. Exception case means here mu x upon px greater than mu y upon py. You know that we are assuming, or we can say we are considering this marginal utility in terms of money. In case of good x. And we are considering this marginal utility in terms of money. In case of good y. According to this situation, I can say that marginal utility in terms of money in case of good x is greater than marginal utility in terms of money in case of good y. I hope it is clear. See, this is not a consumer equilibrium condition, because we know that consumer equilibrium condition is mu x upon px is equal to mu y upon py, but both are not equal here. So we can say that this is not a consumer equilibrium situation. We can say condition. This is not a consumer equilibrium condition. And we can say, or see, I am defining this. This is not a consumer equilibrium condition. It also means that consumer is getting consumer is getting more marginal utility. Consumer is getting more marginal utility in terms of money in case of good X. In case of good X as compared to good Y. As compared to good Y. Therefore he will consume. Therefore he will consume. Therefore he will consume more units of good X. More units of good X and less units of good Y. Less units of good Y. You know that there is a rule. There is a rule. As we consume more and more units of a commodity, marginal utility goes on decreasing. Marginal utility goes on decreasing. See, let's take a numerical value to understand this. See here, mux upon px is equal to muy upon py equal to muy upon py. See here, now mux is equal to 10. Suppose I assume px is equal to 2. muy is equal to also 10 and py is equal to is also 2. See, now this is the equilibrium condition. This is the equilibrium condition. But see, case 1. See here, mux upon px greater than muy upon py. See, in which condition, or we can say in which situation this exception case will create. This exception case will create. See here, suppose price of x decreases from 2 to 1.